Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and the latest roundup of community creations, where this week we have a ton of new stars available, including both new and upcoming talent, as well as legends. We've got hidden content from my faction and some updated models, including modern and classic versions of some of the in-game stars. Kicking us off this week, we have an update to Bayley, as Soyalru has released a current version of Bayley that sees her original model edited to include a new face texture, as well as updating her hair to feature a swept back style rather than the braids. As for the attire, Bayley comes with the outfit that she wore at Survivor Series with black and yellow pants and a black vest.
She popped those crappy inflatable friends to become a bona fide role model.
Yeah, it was the worst night of Byron's life. Bayley found inner rage. Now listen, I know I felt her verbal tirades on live television. They're not fun.
Also from Soyalru, we have an updated version of Santos Escobar, as Soy's released this updated Santos that sees his model updated to include a goatee rather than a full beard, with his hair also updated to include a new longer hairstyle. One of the interesting things about this one is that the creator's chosen to texture Santos' new t-shirt onto his body, as given the way that he tends to cut the shirt, there's no tops like it in the creation suite, so the creators opted for this pretty unique workaround. Up next we're talking Randy Orton, as I covered an updated version of Orton based on his Survivor Series return last week. However, this week we have an even more up-to-date one, as What's the Status has uploaded this version of Orton, which features his new RKO shirt, Daddy's Back. Along with the attire update, this version of Orton also sees some updates to his model, with the addition of a new face and body texture, as well as the removal of his facial hair.
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare. Learned his killer instinct in evolution and has now evolved into the apex predator.
Also included is an alternate ring attire, with this one seeing Orton in his older trunks with the red designs. Up next we have the current NXT Women's Champion, Lyra Valkyria, who someone I expect will see make her debut in the series next year, though ahead of that, should you want to add Lyra to your roster in 2K23, then you can pick up this creation from creator AntTheGamer. Lyra comes with two attires. She has this black one which is set as the main attire, and this second one that sees her in gold. Continuing to fill out the women's roster, also from NXT, we have Tatum Paxely from creator Absolution Cause. Taking a look at the attires, Tatum only comes with the one attire, which is this outfit, which sees her in black and red with a black hood added for the entrance.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
Also from Absolution Cause, we have a new version of NXT's Jacy Jayne, as they recently uploaded a modern version of Jacy that uses a new custom model which is based on her current look. This updated version of Jacy features new makeup and new hair, with Jacy also sporting the black outfit she's been wearing while attending Chase U. Also included, we have a second attire that sees her wearing a shirt commemorating the moment she kicked Gigi through the set of Ding Dong Hello, with this attire also featuring an alternate hairstyle. Staying with NXT, we also have an updated version of Reggie that sees his model updated to feature a new beard, with the first attire slot on this one including two of his current casual attires as part of the Out of the Mud faction, with the entrance attire seeing him in orange and the ring attire seeing him in yellow. As for the second attire, this one is a custom one that's labelled as What If Reggie Was Still Scrypts, and it features a custom blue outfit with a custom design. Moving on to Legends, first up today we have a really cool version of the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, as What's the Status has teamed up with Dr. Gorilla Nuts to bring us this classic version from 1993. Rather than edit his original model, this version of Michaels is a custom one, though despite being a creation, it does appear as if it was the real one, as What's the Status has modded it to include Shawn Michaels' ring name, as well as giving it the hidden commentary for Shawn Michaels 97, so the ring announcer and the commentary team will both refer to it as the real version. Switching over to the second attire, despite being listed as Shawn Michaels 93, the creation also features one of Shawn's earlier attires with his black and blue outfit from 1992, which also includes his entrance gear. Up next, creator Mr. Fiend X has just dropped a bunch of really good looking creations, the first of which is the Big Show under his real name Paul Wight. This version of Shaw is a modern one that's based on his current run in AEW, but the attire on it is pretty much the same as he wore in WWE, so if you're looking for a new super heavyweight, then Big Show is a great addition. The second of the creations from Mr. Fiend X sees a modern version of Carlito, and while I only featured Carlito a few weeks back, I didn't want to skip on this one as it's probably the best current version that you can get. Running through the attires, there's two included with it, both of which are modern ones. The first one is his purple trunks with his new black flag shirt, while the second one sees him in his return attire with the white trunks and an LWO shirt. Next on our list, we have the return of Goldust, as Bangraman has uploaded two versions of Goldust spanning his time in WWE from his early days in 1996 all the way to 2018. The first of the creations is labelled as Goldust 1996 to 1997, and this one includes his original gold and white attire with the gold robes and the blonde wig during the entrance, while the second attire is his classic Attitude Era attire, with this one being the same one that was featured in WWF Warzone. Switching over to the second version of Goldust, this one is labelled as Goldust 2009 to 2018, with this one featuring the gold attire that he had in SmackDown vs Raw 2010, while the second attire is taken from his final run in the WWE, where he sported a black attire with new face paint and short white hair. Staying with the Rhodes family, we also have a classic version of Cody, as Soilru has released a 2013 version of Cody with his Groomed for Greatness attire, which also sees the model edited to include his moustache. Switching over to the second attire, this one is based on his undashing gimmick from 2011, which seen him wearing a protective face mask after Rey Mysterio broke his nose. Another legend up for download is Kama, which is the original gimmick of Charles Wright, who you'll better know under his more popular gimmick of The Godfather. This version of Kama comes from Dr. Gorilla Nuts and was released as part of the ongoing Icons of the Ring series, where it comes with two different attires. The first one is Kama's original red singlet from 1996, while the second attire is a 1998 version which sees him as part of the Nation of Domination. Next up, if you want to play out the battle between AEW and WWE, then this next creation is perfect for that, as creator KisaragiTV has released an incredible creation of AEW Owner Tony Khan. Tony comes with two attires, with the first one seeing him in black pants with a hoodie, while the second one sees him ready to do business in a suit and tie. Not only is this a great creation, but I thought it was a pretty fun one for anyone that wants to put Tony Khan in the ring, as he can set up a dream match against the McMahons, or leave him feeling threatened for his life in a match against CM Punk.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty! Go to sleep, GTS! Night-night!
Speaking of Punk, following his return, there's been a lot of interest in AJ Lee, so if you're one of the players looking to add her to your game ahead of any potential return, creator IoShinice has uploaded a classic version of AJ which is based on her later run in WWE. In total, there's 4 outfits included with this one, as there's different attires for the ring and entrance gear. So to run through them, the first attire slot includes AJ's Love Bite shirt as the entrance attire and her Love You Till Your Last Breath shirt as the ring attire. Meanwhile, the second slot features her green shirt with the ribcage heart design as the entrance attire and her If I Can't Have You shirt with the web design as the ring attire. Once you've chosen which attires that you want to keep, you can edit them in the creation suite and then copy over or delete the unwanted ones so you can have the same attire for the entrance and ring gear. So there you go, that's the latest roundup of this week's community creations. Let me know what you made of them in the comments and which you're downloading, and if you have any trouble finding these, I've included a full list of all the creators and the hashtags in the video description. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching this video, subscribe for more creation videos, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.